220 Central Park South. Almost ready. Closer view of 220 Central Park South. You can see how it's completed, except for the interior now. They have cranes on the outside, but there's a lot of material they're moving back and forth. See the beautiful 220 Central Park South and the front facade. Now there's another building right next to it that's being fixed too. So it's just a partial facade that it looks like, but you can see all the beautiful work that they're doing. Just incredible. And whoever the owners of these huge condos are going to be very, very lucky, and it's going to cost them a lot of money too. Just a beautiful work of art. Steve Roth was the person who dreamed this up. He's the chairman of Vornado Real Estate, and it's a beautiful final project, or one of the final projects for him. I'm sure even though he's chairman of Vornado, he's probably thinking of other things also, besides just building, building, building. Entryway, you can see how ornate everything is. This is just a closer look of the building and the windows and all the work that's being done. You can see right there is where the building separates itself from the neighboring building. But there's going to be beautiful terraces, and there's going to be a rooftop there for someone who's fortunate enough to own that apartment. It's going to be just grand, just grand. It's a beautiful entryway. Another view of 220 Central Park South. You can see all the elevators are still there to ferry things up, bring things down. The view of 220 Central Park South from 58th Street. 1 block south of Central Park. But the building from this side looks pretty much done. But of course they're doing a lot of work on the interior because Steve Roth has impeccable tastes and everything has to be perfect. So people buying into this building want everything to be perfect. And I would guess and pretty much be certain that everything will be almost perfect. Now you have to know and follow Steve Roth to understand he's a perfectionist. So he graduated top of his class at Dartmouth Business School. So he's that kind of a person. Brilliant, but this building is also just a great monument to builders. Sort of like the Zeckendorfs. The Zeckendorfs were master builders in New York and are master builders, but this is kind of like one testament to what Vornado could do, what Steve Roth can do. And it's going to be a beautiful building. Unparalleled views of Manhattan.